So hi, I'm Russ Powell. I am the MC for tonight's grand final of the Reading Comedy Festival 2014 New Act competition, and it's basically my job to make sure everyone has a good time.
Don't you worry when your sons come home from sea. They'll tell you countless tales about the things they've seen. Don't you worry about the tales they will not say. They are just trying to keep you safe. And in my dreams the captain says, just pull, just pull. The bunks in hell are full. Just ground on some great rock. On a bit stretched that mount, you could not see the top. The captain said, you boys going.
Reading is my adopted hometown, so it's lovely to be involved in the comedy festival and the New Act competition on an annual basis. A great competition, and I support it wholeheartedly, and it's set me on the way to doing what I want to do in comedy, and I'm sure it will help the guys here tonight get a foot up and help them do what they want to do too.
Good evening, South Street Arts Centre, Reading. Welcome to the grand final of the Reading Comedy Competition New Act of the Year competition. Please welcome to the stage your host for the evening, Mr. Russ Powell! Much better, come on! Keep it going, this side of the room! This side of the room! Middle column! You just on your own, mate! Yeah. And again! Yeah. One more! Yeah. What do you do in IT? What do you do in IT? Computers. So, there are things in comedy known as dead ends. That was one of them. So we have 10 fantastic acts for you this evening. And then the power is in your hands. No judges. This is all audience vote tonight, and you guys get to decide who is crowned the king or queen of comedy at the Reading Comedy Festival 2014.
Hello, I'm Benji Waterstones. I've been doing comedy for just coming up to 2 years now. Really looking forward to it. I was really looking forward to it, but I've just found out first, so...
I've recently moved to London, specifically there I live above a Tesco Metro, so I got a club card and I was reading the information leaflet, and one of the queries answered in it is, if a relative dies, can you get their club card points? And I don't know what it says about Tesco shoppers, but that's under a section of frequently asked questions.
My comedy influence is probably people I grew up with, like Rowan Atkinson, and then John Cleese, Ricky Gervais. But in stand-up terms, I really love Sam Amstell, so last week is Alan Cochrane, Alan Davies, those sort of guys.
The party has been shot dead. Single 29-year-old Benji Waterstones was killed as he watched the Lego movie. Alone. On Saturday night.
Hi, my name's Rob Thomas. I'm a stand-up comedian. I have been doing comedy for about 4 years. This is my second comedy competition final here tonight in Reading. It's the biggest, so I'm quite... I think I will say nervous. Normally I try and tell myself that it's not nerves, it's excitement. There's a little bit of nerves tonight, which I hope will have gone away by the time I get on stage.
And above it said, get ready, I is coming. There was another one with a hoodie holding some money and it said, I is 20p. I'm thinking, how patronising is that, having to go at the way they get the language slightly wrong? I was thinking, if the Independent can get away with it, what next? We're going to have the Guardian supplement. rebranding itself as Sub G.
Even being able to say this final is a really handy thing for my kind of comedy CV to be able to say. So I'm quite happy, thrilled to be here, and just to get a chance to perform on a really good stage in front of a good solid crowd is all a good experience. So yeah, just thrilled to be here really.
I'm Tracy. I've been in comedy a bit, like 18 months. I am a musician by trade, but when I left music college they were like, go and be creative. I don't know if they'll like this, but I think I'm very similar to Bill Burr and Louis C.K. I see myself definitely kind of probably a bit in maybe like
which one's not the millionaire?
yeah, I don't know, I'm very much like Chelsea Handler.
Because the one thing you will never hear in a studio when someone's written a love song is, do you know what's gonna make this sound so much better? Trombone solo. Never thought I'd find someone like you.
Hello, my name's Zara, and I am one of the funny people in today's show. I got into comedy because I like to make a tit of myself, and I thought it'd be a good way if I could do that and get paid. Thoughts on tonight? Just to treat it like a normal gig, no pressure, and just enjoy it. Because Reading Comedy Festival.
When I moved to London, I was very skint, so I had to move in with my very Egyptian, very Muslim, strict aunt. And she was very strict. She said stuff to me like, Zahra, get married young, have children young, get divorced young, and then get on with your life. So that's what I'm trying to do, because, you know, every girl wants to find the guy that they will eventually divorce.
I'm Dali Malik. I started comedy in London. I'm from the States, but I started just doing open mics in London and then entering competitions and doing shows. I'm excited about tonight. I've done this room before and I really like it, so yeah, I think it should be fun.
I don't know if you've met anyone who is zero before, but they're terrible. They suck. The newborns, oh my God, they're inconsiderate and they're dirty and they're poor. You're not gonna see a newborn like pitching in for rent, you know?
My name is Mas Mokas. This is 2 years of doing stand-up comedy. As a hobby, first was a hobby, I was doing it more for fun because I had nothing else to do. Then I moved up to the semi-pro circuit. There was like, there's a chance that I can make it. Whatever happens, happens, man. I learned that rule. It's not to think about it too much, just go and do it and just see what happens. Because comedy is a live show. Anyone can heckle, anything can go down, the mic might just cut off, the speakers might just blow up. You don't really know what's going to happen. So as I said, if you don't know, just do it, see what happens. Always be 50-50 behind you. That's it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in first place and the Reading Comedy Festival New Act of the Year 2014 is... Mas Knockers! So, competition for 2014 is done and dusted. This chap here, Mr. Mas Knockers, won it.
Yeah.
How you feeling, mate?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling hyped.
Yeah?
Yeah, really hyped. Yeah, it was sold out. It was brilliant. The stage, the atmosphere, everything was perfectly set out. This is how comedy night should be. I've done times where you want to kill yourself, like you want to quit. This is how a comedy night should be.
Mothers, don't you worry when your sons come home from sea. They'll tell you countless tales about the things they've seen. Don't you worry about the tales they will not say. They are just trying to keep you safe. And in my dreams the captain says, just pull, just pull. The bunks in hell are full. Just pull, just pull. The bunks
the Reading Comedy Festival New Act of the Year 2014 is Mass Knockout!